Hey friends, welcome to the snack bar. It's just me this time, and so I'm doing something slightly different. It's still Bud, Suds, and Duds. It's still things that we're looking for, but I'm about to play a game all on my own because sometimes we just need extra things that we can fit in for mine and Rob's schedule when things get screwed up. What's different is normally when we try new things, we like to do it live on the microphone. You're hearing our reaction, what have you. But it just feels like it makes less sense to go quiet and chomp and you just hear crunching or sipping or what have you while I think about what I want to say. So I'm not doing that. I already had the item. I've thought about it. And so what is today's item? Well, let me tell you. This is Pringles Mingles. I gotta tell you, I'm a little confused about how new these actually are. I've never seen them before. They were on display at the store as if they were new, but there's something really strange. There's 4 flavors. I have the white cheddar and ranch ones, but there's also a cheddar and sour cream, a dill and ranch, and a barbecue and pizza flavor. And I mean barbecue and pizza together, not separate ones. But here's what's so weird. The ones I've got and the ones on the website all have this little icon, I guess you could say, on the bag, an extra label that says they're new except for the BBQ and pizza one. So have these been around for a while? I don't know. It seems like an odd thing to not have. Anyway, speaking of having things, I had some of these. It's a weird product. So it's kind of like if anybody's had those puffed versions of like popcorn or Cheetos or something like that, it's got that kind of puffed, airy feel. Kudos to them for making these things bow tie shaped in honor of the Pringles mustache man, whom we should all know and love. I certainly do. But I have to say I was a bit thrown off by what it was entirely. This is something that you don't get in one of those tall canisters that are just narrow enough to get people's hands stuck in. That's how I think a Pringles product should be eaten. This is out of a bag. And I'm just uncomfortable with that. I'm also uncomfortable with something that says Pringles and not being, it's still light, it's still airy, but just not being a crisp. You know what I mean? So that threw me off. As far as the product itself, I think it's fine. I think it's on the good side, and I'm going to give it a thumbs up. It's certainly something I would pick up as like, I got people coming over. Let me get a bunch of snacks together. Oh, what looks good? This looks all right. I'll put this on there. But it's not blowing me away because it doesn't make me think of Pringles as we know them at all, let alone make me think that it's blowing whatever it does remind me of out of the water. You know what I mean? So it's a fine thing. I say give it a try, but keep your expectations tempered. And again, this is based on just one of the flavors. I don't know how well the other ones might come out. So just, forewarning. Now, let's see how the game I chose goes. All right, guys, here's the game we've got for you. Bryant by himself. Lawgivers. I am absolutely a huge politics game. I don't want to say aficionado. I'm somebody who is really interested when people try to make games about politics. So Lawgivers caught my attention. And what's catching my attention now is that apparently, according to that box in the right there, there's a Lawgivers too. I just got this. Like, I literally just got this. So I'm very curious to pop into the store for that and see what are things looking like. So All I know about this game, other than the name, the Roman government architecture with the eyeball at the top thing, that dot matrix rainbowy thing in the background makes me think of how the divisions of parties and seats in Congress is based on. So that's why I feel pretty positive that this is a politics game. I can't imagine what else it would be. So let's go in and find out. All content, including countries, parties, events, laws, effects, or behaviors, is purely fictional and simply designed to fit with the gameplay. Therefore, this game does not in any way represent reality. Neither do I. Oh, this is interesting. So obviously there's a tutorial, standard, advanced, random, benchmark. For me, that word means, how's your graphics card performing? Should we do the tutorial? Let's go ahead and do that. And also let me make sure this is recording properly. Okay. Let's go ahead and do the tutorial. Because this is probably not going to be a flashy, funky looking thing. I'm thinking this might be somebody else's take on, for those familiar with, the Democracy series of games. I think that's by Positech. I'm a big fan of those. So I'm curious to see what people do here. So what do we got here? We got this arrow pointing. Your party values are down here. The members count, money, dirty money, and current voters percentage. Okay. And up here, you can see some country values such as budget, population, and happiness. Okay. All right. These are the seats of your parliament. Parliament. It's currently empty, but will be filled after your first election. Okay. This is the calendar and the current week of the year. Every year has 52 weeks to play. Okay, I'm starting to change what I thought now a little bit about this. Now I'm wondering if this is a hybrid of Democracy still, because it's called Lawgivers. I guess maybe it doesn't have to be Democracy. I'm also thinking of, what are those win the election with the bobblehead figure election games? They were doing one every 4 years for a while there. But this calendar in thinking about an election is making me think of that. Okay, so anyway, this is the calendar and the current week of the year. Every year has 52 weeks to play. What? That's fake. That's way too many weeks. All right, now we can press the end turn button to finish the week and progress with the game. All right, so week 1, we did nothing. All right, actually, you have no seats in Parliament and no influence on your country yet. Well, now it just got real, didn't it? Let's take a look at the upcoming events on calendar. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. Good. Elections are a few weeks ahead. I see. So we're in week 2. Looks like week 6. And you have still time to advertise your party. We need a slight editor here. And we still have time to advertise for our party. Okay, so we're going to click it to close it. It's time to organize your first interview to get more attention and potentially new voters. Let's press on this empty week. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we're going to pick the microphone to set up an interview. And now we can open up our party members list. Of course, we've got good old Christiana, Paolo, and Michelle. Interesting. Don't know why my voice just disappeared right there. Interesting. They've got stats. I see a heart. So I'm guessing charm, knowledge. Oh, well, no, the other one is a handshake. I don't know. Let's see. So we're going to send Christiana. Now you need to choose the media where you want to give the interview. Okay, so we've got Primavera or Il Giornalona. So that's the journal, and I actually don't know what Primavera means. But that's where we're going. All right, Press the confirm button to prima first vera. First word? First voice? Okay, now I'm gonna stop everything so I can look up what primavera means because I did it to myself. Primavera translation. Wait, no. Is it really the pasta? I thought it was just a description for the pasta, not that it meant pasta or anything like this. This is not helpful. So yeah, I got prime right. What's Vera? Sorry, you guys are coming along with me on this one because I have to know and you have to know also. Okay, this isn't anywhere near as easy to just get on Google as I thought it would be. That is oh wait, hang on. Somebody, of course, Reddit has the answer. Summer. Really? Weird. Okay. So what are we doing now? So we got to confirm that we've got that thing going on and we got nothing else to do this week. So let's start the interview. Select an action to promise to your followers. We're going to promise to raise your happiness. We don't know how, but it's what we're going to do. I notice a 20 next to it. Are we promising that by week 20 they'll be happier? Because it looks like on week 20 on this calendar, science is going to happen. All right, we'll continue like this to win the upcoming election. Every action you perform influences your voters' percentage, which is a whopping 9.3. We told people we promised to make them happier, and not even 1 out of 10 people gave a damn. Look for question marks if you need help. Oh, I need help. So that was done. Followers 21. Okay, so this is sort of a measurement then, essentially. So we're going to raise happiness to 1. So yeah, I'm looking up at the face now. It looks like it's at a 0, which I'm guessing is middling. I guess that means there's negatives. 21 out of the 95 are following us. Is that right? Because then I don't understand what this is here. Population Democratica. Okay. So we've got 3 members, no lawmakers, 1.3 popularity, average age 29, 0 elections, 1 interview, most voters 9.3%. I don't know what that means. Ideology, there's no tool tips. There's a lot of things I would like to have tool tipped, and it's just not. So we're just going to go on to the... Oh, wait. What else can we do? Well, we can't have our own election right now. We can't write anything. We can't throw anything away. We can do another interview. Let's do that. Now it's time for Paolo. And you know what? Paolo's going to go do the Primavera as well. We'll confirm that. And you know what? We've got charts. What is this? Oh, is this to put out a poll? Would you prefer a man or woman as prime minister? How will you vote at the next general election? And which laws would you like to be approved? I think that's probably the most important. That costs a lot of money. That costs almost half of my money. We're not putting a poll out in the field. We're just going to tell people things. A new event. A protest. We can protest things. We're not going to protest things. We're just going to talk to people. Everybody's going to get a chance to talk. And you know what? We're going to give the journal some love here. All right, let's go. It's another week. There's this one target here. I don't know what that one target means. You guys probably can't see my cursor, can you? No, it sure doesn't look like it. Great. All right. Another interview. So we promise to raise happiness. We can write and approve an ordinary law. We can abolish taxes. We can raise democracy. We can invest in more research. We can speak good about party, talk bad about party, speak good about law, talk bad about... We can speak good about our party. Wait, who are we? At this point, it occurs to me, I don't know who we are. Who is our party? Yeah. Cool. Sure. Our people are green. We're the PD. We're the police department. Oh, here we go. Okay, heart is popularity. Oh, the handshake is loyalty and experience for 2. That's interesting. Bonus cash of 24. Oh, for loyalty. For a second there, that looked like some tidy whiteys dyed blue. And I was very unsure of what Christiana's been doing. And then flyer distribution. So this is definitely going to be a spreadsheet game. And I don't know that's good for Bud, Suds, and Duds, but we're here for fairness. We are here for everybody to get a cool shot. I don't know what these parties mean, so we can't talk about that. Yeah, you know what? Like, oh, we can't promise that again, huh? Is there a law we can speak good about? Let's see. Constitutional. We're going to speak positively about constitutional laws. Okay, that didn't seem to really move the needle. Nobody cares about that. Let's speak good about a different law. We're the lawgivers. So I see we got stamp duties. Let's see here. Oh yeah, well, I mean, citizens need to vote. That's what it's about. Okay, well, here we go. It's election time. What's happening? We are the Green PD. Oh, we did not do well. Oh, there's 2 greens. We're the light green. So we got 4 fat guys and a skinny guy right there in the middle. I noticed some of them have a star under them, mine and theirs. It looks like each party has a star or has one member with 1 star associated with them, which makes me think this must be their leadership. Okay. So because we don't know anything about these people, that's a high turnout, man. That's a 97.2% turnout. That's pretty great. 54 seats, threshold 3%. I think that means you have to have at least 3% to have a seat. Otherwise, your party is probably bye-bye. Okay, so we're going to claw our way up. So Orange SI, I'm coming for you. Best be ready. So yeah, there's Christiana. She's got a mandate. They all have mandates. We got Paolo right there sitting above her. There's Michelle B. So who are the other 2? We got Giacomo and we've got Antonio. All right, Tony. Now what can we do? We have to raise happiness. Like, how are we going to raise happiness? This is what I need to know. Oh, it's been costing us money for that? Oh, now we can write laws. Okay. Well, the first law should be written by Christiana, right? We want citizens to vote. I think at some point we provided it. These are all green underneath here, so I'm assuming the other 4 parties are down with this. But let's hit this question mark. Acceptance shows how different ideologies or parties evaluate this law. Green means this law is liked. Red, the opposite. The president may suspend this law for some terms. That son of a bitch. I see 2 raised hands in the upper left. There was no explanation for that. Let's go ahead and hit there. An amendment. Oh, it's got to be free will. Yeah, you don't have to vote. You can. It is absolutely up to you. I don't know that that's going to help anybody's happiness. We'll take the 8th off. And you know what? I guess we should ask people, hey, what do you want us to do? We're doing this first part all on our own. So, all right, what are you asking me here? Changes to ordinary laws always require more than half votes. Constitutional laws require different votes, amount regulated by Constitution. Okay. Well, I'm voting to approve, and apparently everybody else is Two people. Okay, two people we need to put on a list. One person apparently took a bathroom break at the wrong time. So the law passed. I think that's a good thing because we drafted it. I already forgot what their thing was. So we should be talking about this. Like, hey, we passed a bill. Let's tell people about it. We're going to speak about good law. Good law like the citizens' vote. It's a good law, guys. So one thing I feel like is interesting here is I don't feel like... Oh, did I not confirm that? I think I may not have confirmed that, and we may have lost the opportunity. What do the people want? They need public housing and a research system. I see there's other elements here. This tutorial was awfully short, and there seemed to be a lot more things than what I expected. What is this going to be? We're going to meet with the Prime Minister for some reason. Okay. What is this one again? What can we protest? I don't know what we'd be protesting exactly. I'm curious to just kind of get to this and see what happens exactly. So what do we got going on here? Oh, is this the vote for who will be Prime Minister? Well, it's not. Nobody from the Dirty Orange team is up here at the moment. We're going to vote for Blue Michelle because this is Michelle A. We have Michelle B. And if I learned anything in history class, it's that first is the worst, second is the best. So this is the FI party that we are going to... wait, what? By party vote, eliminate. What do we... Oh, okay. I clicked the wrong part. Ooh, this is a tight race. But yeah, you know what? My vote was one of the important ones that did it. Okay? That's me. So now we can buy them if we had the funds. We don't have the funds. And in fact, we are losing people. Oh, nope. She already did one. Who, Apollo needs some experience here. So we're going to pass a bill regarding, I saw public housing was a huge one. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do that. Let's go ahead and vote on it. I mean, look, guys, we're passing the bills everybody wants, but we're the ones doing it. Why aren't they doing it? So I think Christiana should talk to why is there a symbol right here at the moment? Oh, it needs to be ahead of time, doesn't it? No. I don't know why it's not letting me do any of that. So let's do this again. Paulo just did the thing. All of a sudden I can't do any of that stuff. This person has a clock. They're going to be absent for a while. That's an interesting idea to put in a lawmaker's absence. That's very curious. I just don't know why we can't do what we were doing before, because how else am I supposed to be getting attention? A research system. Oh, people aren't really big into that, huh? So let's see. What is this? Research here. So we're going to try for the 18th. We want to pass a law about research. Giacomo, you're kind of new. Where's the research system? Oh, it's alphabetical. Okay. So all of a sudden I can't do anything. We have only so much time to raise happiness. Happiness has gone up to 2. Okay, here's some more information. All right, can we actually do any of this stuff at the moment? I don't understand. I feel like what's going to hurt this game is this lack of understanding. Okay, are we going to fund school or police? Or it says this is research though, so let's go school. Apparently that is not where anybody wanted to put the money. Okay, fine. I'm mad about that. And so we're going to... Why can I not do anything? I am very confused at the moment. Huh. I don't see anything on the screen. So here's our money. Well, you know what? Let's see what happens with the happiness going up one. Okay, what is this? It is difficult to understand the income tax. I mean, not really. So what am I... You know what? We're just going to cause issues here. We're just going to be like, no. You're going to have to work to pass this bill. They passed it. Okay, what is this? We received a small donation from an unknown supporter. 50 is not a small donation considering that just basically tripled the funds that we had. Was that the problem I was running into? Was that the issue? Let's see. Yeah, oh, wow, that stuff was expensive. So, okay, my mistake here. I was looking at the nation's budget. I was not looking at our individual budget. These media interviews take a lot. Okay. Huh. I don't really see a great way to raise awareness for us, and I don't really see ways to better do our funds. You know what I mean? So, whoops, it's got to be the next day, doesn't it? Not Giacomo, Michelle. There we go. And the year is almost up. What are we going to be talking about doing here? We're going to talk bad, finally, about Orange. Can you believe them? Who put this up? It was Orange. No, bus transport service, not an Orange bus transport service. Oh, looks like there's going to be an Orange transport bus service. Darn it. Yeah, ooh, boy, money is tough. How much did this cost? Whew. Yeah, so we can't put that into the field. And how much does doing this kind of thing cost? Because now I think I'm getting a little bit more of an idea what I should be looking at. So the Constitution is just really the laws currently. Okay. Wait, what is threshold? Oh, right, yeah. Oh, we're apparently... so are we literally Italy? Because I'm just noticing the flag color up top. I just thought we were some made up nation. Okay. Oh, I meant to look at how. Yeah, ooh, that's expensive too. Right. Retirement homes. That's the boss party right now. We definitely want to support the boss party, especially when we're the little guys. So far, every single bill has passed no problem. What is this going to be? They want to remove voting for the prime minister? Hell no. So since I can see these in advance, I wonder if that's one of the ways that I get influence. So we promised people something and it worked. Oh, here's the people's needs and happiness. Here's our population. Oh, okay. Here's what those symbols mean. So globalists are the planet Earth, the pale blue dot. Environmentalists are the green drop. Socialists, red star. Capitalists, the dollar sign. Conservatives, looks like that's a shield. And I think nationalists is just a flag. Okay. Okay. Oh, what is this? We can donate 30 cash to the international fund. Interesting. So this is the breakdown. So environmental globalists is the big things here. Difficulty laws. I wish it would tell me. Does this say how much? No, that's just the party influence. Huh. Okay. Oh, what's supposed to be happening? Oh, we already did that. Oops, I meant to click this. Time for us to put another face out there. Might as well be our leader. Oh, I can't afford that at all. This is too much like real life. Nope. And that's one of the problems is I don't know if it's supposed to be a slow grind. So agricultural research, who but yeah, okay. We're going to vote for that. Okay. This person wants to, no, we need this stuff. We just added research. It's not time to take out the subsidy yet. We haven't seen the fruits of our other labors. The science isn't going up here. This is still showing 0 of 54. I wish, oh wait, hang on. What does this tell me? Research is generated by laws and happiness. When research is complete, new laws and content will be available. Okay. We're just going to go to the end of the year here. What do we got? A stamp duty. No, I'm going to say no to that. Looks like right now our budget is fine. Okay. And it's a new year. The population went up. We have a good budget. No change in corruption. Trophy points. I think that's that nation ranking thing that was mentioned earlier. Voters up 5.85%, but I'm assuming that's from the 0 that we started at, because at the election time we were at, I think it was 10%, and then we sat at 8% for a while. We made 201 money. Okay. Well, I don't want to give up on this one just yet. I've got plenty of confusion. And I think I'm doing a pretty bad job, just to be honest. I'm trying, let's see what do the people want? Like, we're supposed to be working on this stuff. Let's see how much it's going to cost to make a law. First, what is this? A fundraiser. Okay. Great. Can I afford to even talk out there? Probably not. Oh, I can. Okay. We're going to do that in the hopes that it helps our fundraising ability. Let's just tell people about ourselves. That didn't help all that much. That's a lot of money for very little help. Yeah, we're going to be stuck in the pits for a while. Okay. So let's work on, Tony, let's get Tony involved here. So right now we're trying to research stuff about public safety. We don't really have anything specific for that. Well, let's just do this and see what happens. Let's make it 3 choices. Come on, everybody. More choice is better. You awful, awful non-humans. Yeah, so you know what? Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're actually going to dump out of this game. Oh, not the whole game though. Okay, good. I want to what is benchmark? Wait, what is it doing? I'm not doing this. I'm not quite sure what it's doing. Let's have it run to the end here. I want to see what different choices there really are when it comes to the okay. It really did seem like a benchmark. Okay, yeah, you do get your choice of different nations here. This is the one that I'm from. I noticed a gear. What was in here? Oh, this is just the info about them. Okay. So we can do that. We've got a time frame here. Going to be the greens. You got difficulty scales, but they don't really tell you what they mean. I don't remember where it's start here or here. Okay, so not a whole lot of different choices there. So yeah, we got one member. It's all up to Larry. We got the National Times, but we're going to go to the Independent FM. And what are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about research. Okay. I'm not really sure what that last part was. Now I'm noticing we have much less money this time. Yeah. TG, the Greens. Yet somehow we out spent. Oh, I guess this is trying to show. Okay, so free liberals must be the Libertarian Party because it's also the yellow color. So, yeah, I guess the Green Party in the U.S. probably. I don't know. Is it larger than the Libertarians? It's hard to say. But yeah, okay. So that makes more. So you know what? I'm curious. What's the threshold then? Is there one? There may not be one. What is happening here? Okay. Do we have the money for our guy to... We need to speak poorly. Oh, 77. Hello. What about the other guys? It's 42. I guess we're going to have to speak bad. Well, the libertarians on this one are too small. I think the Republicans were second from the top, so we're going to go after them. We're coming for you with our whopping 3%. And now it's just kind of bouncing all around. Maybe this is really just a one-off episode thing after all. I think this feels less like a game and more like a proof of concept. I think it's interesting how they have it arranged. My problem here is there isn't enough of an explanation of how things are working. And when I compare it to the two games, the two game series, that the one I can't remember the name of and the other one, which is just Democracy, while this one seems like a blend of the two, it seems like it's got the jack of all trades problem. I think this is the problem where they've got a bunch of stuff in here and maybe it's a little too wide of an idea. I hope that Lawgivers 2 is going to be something that they can really build up off of this one from, and I'll definitely keep my eye out on it and see what happens with that. But as far as what Lawgivers 1 is, it seems to me too much like an experiment. We're just, here's this thing we did. It's the foundation for what we're going to build on. And so I don't know that I could really recommend it too strongly. I would have given it a 3, but I'm not. I'm giving it a 2, and I'm going to try and make it very clear as to why. It's that the tutorial taught me so little about how this worked. So like now that I've picked the Greens or whatever this team was called, based on the thing that I did before where I had a stronger starting position and could not really understand how I was supposed to build on that, this feels like I would just be stuck forever here. I don't know how to advance. I didn't run into that problem with the Democracy games. So I'm giving it a 2, which just means it's missing something important for being something that is an enjoyable game for me. We don't really have too many low scores on Bud, Suds, and Duds. I am finger crossed for a promising future. But anyway, thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you next time.